What is going on, YouTube? Lamont at Large here, coming to you from Fayetteville, Georgia. Right now, we're going to be approaching the house where former WWE superstar Chris Benoit lived with his wife Nancy and his 7-year-old son Daniel. And this is the house where on June 24, 2007, Chris Benoit, Nancy, and Daniel were all found dead in their home. After a very quick investigation conducted by homicide detectives, it was then found out that Chris Benoit had killed his wife and son and himself. Very, very, very violent way of committing suicide. Chris Benoit, according to the coroner's findings, it's widely known that he died from hanging himself, but what he actually did was he went to his basement workout room and he rigged his cable machine to where when he dropped the weight, he broke his own neck. And so it's could be up to a medical examiner what you think he would have died of, if it was either from hanging or a broken neck. But both of those things occurred, and really just an overall violent. And this was a man, if you would see him on TV, he was only about 5'10". I mean, that's not short. He's still somewhat tall, but he weighed about 275 pounds. This guy was jacked. This guy was totally jacked. Just a huge dude. And, but a very, very troubled dude. Took massive amounts of steroids. This guy would do a 10-month supply of steroids in about 3 to 4 weeks. Just absolutely massive. Coincidentally enough, his wife Nancy actually filed for divorce from Chris Benoit back in 2003, but I guess she changed her mind. So on June 22nd, Chris Benoit had tied up his wife and strangled her. Ties her up, strangles her, leaves her dead in the house, and then the next morning, Saturday, the 23rd, he drugged his son with Xanax, and then he strangled him. And then Chris went to the basement and took his own life. After the autopsy on Chris Benoit, the medical examiner made a determination that there was a massive amount of brain damage in his head. It was the equivalent of an 80-year-old man. What was going on there? So as you can see, this neighborhood is very, very ritzy, and you really can't pull into the house, but I'm going to show it to you really quickly. We're just going to pretend to go in. So that is the house right there. But of course, originally when this house was built, they were the first occupants in the house. And yeah, that's just a tragic situation right there. I don't know who lives in there now, but yeah, very sad, very tragic. I believe different states have different rules on what they can tell you or what they don't have to tell you about tragic circumstances that occur in different houses. So anyways, just a quick video, guys. Hope you somewhat enjoyed the video. Lamont at Large. I'll catch up with you on the next video. Peace out.